All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division, with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. MERAB DVALISHVILI. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight MERAB DVALISHVILI, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as DVALISHVILI did back in 2022. MERAB back under the bright lights tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, MERAB the Machine DVALISHVILI.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of MERAB DVALISHVILI, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine's deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Pantoja getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Getting them out here. Oh. Oh, big elbow.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DVALISHVILI. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pantoja's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Come on.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DVALISHVILI.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. All right, inside his opponent's guard. Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
DVALISHVILI's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
This is a terrible position.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DVALISHVILI. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Points out for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the outside, they use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. sliding back out.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
DVALISHVILI's pass is denied.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Good work from the top here by DVALISHVILI. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pantoja's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Great submission defense.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by DVALISHVILI. Under 3 minutes now here in round 2. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. There it is. Now he's running out.
DVALISHVILI's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's going to choke it. There it is.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DVALISHVILI. Pantoja's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. DVALISHVILI, ground and pound from half guard now.
Great defense by this fighter. Nice shot there by the champ.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
A series of punches from the top here by DVALISHVILI. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Seconds winding down in round 2.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by DVALISHVILI. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Pantoja. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh, nice.
Side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
DVALISHVILI going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
He passes the half.
DVALISHVILI's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Working out of the half guard here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guards. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pantoja getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by DVALISHVILI.
He passed the half guard.
DVALISHVILI's got the full mount.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
DVALISHVILI's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pantoja. 90 seconds to go. Relentless pressure from the top by DVALISHVILI. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Pantoja's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Under a minute to go. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by DVALISHVILI. Unable to connect with the right.
He's going guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull on his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure submission to finish the technique.
That is it! What a fight! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, MERAB, the Machine, DVALISHVILI.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend.